Hey guys, I'm Kenny Miller, and I want to congratulate you on joining our mission to end malnutrition in the world. I also want to thank you for giving me a couple minutes to show you the game plan that's going to maximize your income potential with Lyfestart. Now, I know you're all eager to get out there and make your first $500 to $1,000 with this company, and trust me, I'm eager to help you do so as well. But before we get started, I need you to do two things for me. First off is familiarize yourself with our compensation plan. If you haven't done that already, it's really easy to do. Log in to mylyfestart.com, click on the resources tab, hit Media Center, and download the compensation plan. Read it over and get to know it really well so when I go over key points in this game plan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Next is I need you to grab a pen and paper because I want you to take notes as if you're gonna teach this to everybody who joins your team in the next couple of months. As we all know, there's three ways to get paid with Lyfestart: retail, recruitment, and retention. Now, I just want to spend a couple minutes on the most important part to me, which is retail, because that puts cash in your pocket. Let's take John here, for example. Let's say he came in at the Life Essentials kit, the $99 entry point into our company, which means he gets a 40% wholesale discount on all of our products. Now, the thing you need to take away from this is with the retail portion of our compensation plan, you don't get paid if you don't have product. So what do I do? Well, like I said, off the bat, you get 40% off, not next month, not when you hit the next rank. The day you sign up as an advisor, 40% discount. Well, what do I do with that? You buy a case of Nourish, case of 12. Comes out to about $198 with your retail discount. That's about $17 or $18 per bag. Our company has a suggested retail price of $26.50. You add in tax and shipping, comes out to an average of $28, $29 a bag. So let's go ahead, round that up to a nice even number, $30 a bag. At your first party, you now have, let's just say, 4 bags of each flavor that you purchase for between $16 and $20 a bag. You get to turn around and retail those right then and there for $30. That's an average of $10 profit per bag, and that's cash in your pocket. How cool is that? Now let me show you just how powerful this is, and if you use it correctly, how you can get to mentor within your first 15 days and 2-star mentor within your first 30. So let's take John again. He came in at that $99 level. He went ahead, made a small investment to grow his business quickly, bought the case at $198. Now what we're gonna do is help you throw your first party within 72 hours. The idea being is that within your first 15 days, you can go ahead and throw 3 parties. So in your first 15 days, you throw these 3 parties, right? And at your first party, Peter comes along, decides he wants to help you end malnutrition in the world. Your second party, Maria, decides she's gonna do the same. And at your third party, Joseph decides he wants to join the team and help you guys, right? They all come in at that $99 level, and they're all gonna make that same small investment that you did, $198 to buy a case and go out there and do exactly what you just did. But Kenny, I thought you said we were gonna have cash in our pockets, man. Yeah, you are. So guess what? If you invite a bunch of people to your party, some people aren't gonna have credit cards. Some people don't wanna use their credit card, and others won't wanna become advisors. That's fine. If you have 3 or 4 people at each of your parties that just wanna try the shake mix, well, let's just say at 4 people per party that buy a bag, well, guess what? You just sold all of your product. Let's do a little math. $30 a bag, 12 bags. That's $360 cash in your pocket in your first 15 days with Lyfestart. Now take a look at this graph and realize what you've just accomplished. You hit the rank of mentor in your first 15 days. Now just imagine that for the remainder of the month, the next 15 days, you go out there and do the exact same thing with your 3 leaders, but you buy a case of product first. And well, but why do I have to buy another case of product? Well, think about it. You're out. You sold all of your bags in your first 15 days, so why don't we do it again and double your money? So John goes out, buys another case, second 15 days, has 3 or 4 more parties, and sells all of his product again. That's $720 cash just because he had product on hand at his parties. I don't want somebody to come up to you at your party, super eager, just learned all about this mission, wants to lose weight, wants to get healthy, whatever it is, feed the children, and say, hey, I want to buy a bag right now. And you have to look at them and say, well, you could order off my website and they'll ship it to you in a couple days. I mean, we want those kind of customers too, right? But more importantly, I want that person who has that cash right there to be able to grab that product from you, take it home, and get started today. So John's put $720 back in his pocket. But Peter, Maria, and Joseph all went out there and did the exact same thing in their first 15 days, hitting mentor, which brings John to about $4,000 in team volume, breaking him as a 2-star mentor. Now, this is where the second portion of our comp plan really kicks in, the recruitment part. And you get to start making percentages over your team. So let's recap. This month, you put $720 back in your pocket. But now you've hit 2-star mentor, which means you get to start earning residual income off of the second portion of our comp plan. This is so important because this model is the way to ensure that you and your team always have a way to generate extra cash when you need it. Let's say John calls me up and he's like, man, I only got $20 to my name, but I still have 4 bags of shake mix. Can you help me throw a party? Of course, man. So I go down there, support him, get people excited about the mission, get him trying the shakes. He unloads those 4 bags and now he's got an extra $120 that he didn't have before. That's what it's all about, helping others, serving others. So what I need you to do now is replay this video until you can duplicate this. All you gotta do is throw 2 to 3 parties every 15 days with you and your team. Get people excited about the product, excited about the mission. If you can duplicate this, everything else is gonna fall into place. Let's get people trying these amazing tasting shakes and enjoying the benefits of our comp plan. So go get your product right now, and I can't wait to see you at your next party.